95.2 kilos. That is my lowest weight in all prep. That makes me happy, guys, because I've been working hard. I've been feeling not very good, as you can tell by my voice, but it is what it is. It's going to clear up later on in the day. Don't worry, I'll do my cardio, it'll be fine. Today, guys, we're going to talk about how I lost all this weight, how you guys can lose all this weight. The easiest way I can explain it. Enjoy the video, guys. See you Sunday. Keep in touch. Bye bye. Alright. Oh. Shit weather. Oh, it's not good weather today. Mum is going to a wedding. She'll be back on Sunday. Today is Wednesday, the 30th of August. We are 11 days out, guys. How crazy is that? I'm going up to Birmingham tonight, after I do all my shit, to help Sammy pack and move, because she's moving apartments. Destiny's gonna stay here, and I'll be back here on Saturday. But don't worry, you'll be there with me, so it's cool. Just good, do cardio. I'm cold, need to get warm, need to sweat. So guys, really gonna have to excuse my voice in these videos. I know it doesn't sound very nice on camera. I know it doesn't sound very nice on camera anyway, but it's what it is. Guys, I'm gonna drip feed you how I've done what I've done over the past 17 weeks. Because I want you to stay around to the end of the video, and I want you to leave a like on the video. So having just finished my cardio, that is gonna be my first topic to talk about. I didn't do cardio when I first started my dieting phase. I definitely drip fed it in. I started out on 5 days cardio, and that was training days. That was training days only, and it was only for 20 minutes, so it's really, really easy. I like to keep I've been told by my coach to keep my heart rate at 140 beats per minute. The reason why, this is a cool little thing that I was talking about the other day with the girl in the gym. The reason why I count my heart rate at 140 beats per minute is because those days where you feel like shit, i.e. today and yesterday, and you're not tracking your heart rate, but you're still sweating, like you can still sweat at a lower heart rate, but you're not burning the same amount of calories. If I'm sweating at 120 beats per minute and I'm dripping just like normal as I would do at 140, I'm actually burning less calories, and that's because my body's more tired. Consciously or subconsciously, my body's more tired, it's doing less. So actually keeping my heart rate at 140 beats per minute keeps my baseline. It gives me a baseline to go off, and I know that if I hit 140 beats per minute 20 minutes every day, that is exactly the same, or pretty much exactly the same. Also, as you get fitter, as you get cardiovascularly more efficient, as you process cardio more easily, you will become better at it. So you need to increase the levels. I started those levels on at 6, and now I'm on at 10. Just trying to keep that heart rate at 140. So that's one thing that I notice people do. They go in onto the treadmill and they do 5 incline, 5 kilometers per hour for 20 minutes every day. Your body's going to get used to that very, very quickly. So that's my tip for cardio, is keep your heart rate at a consistent rate. Anyway, and then I've just drip fed it in. We got higher and higher and higher, and now on my training days I do 100 minutes, I do 60 minutes in the AM, 40 minutes in the PM, and I still do 20 minutes on training days, so I still average about 40 minutes of cardio a day, so it's alright. 140 beats per minute, guys. That's my little tip on cardio. It can only mean one thing. It's check-in day. I am gonna be sat, oh my god, you don't wanna see that. I'm gonna be sat right here with my big TV, my laptop, check-in day. Wednesdays, Fridays, Tuesdays, check-in days. Lots of work to do. Time to get on.
World can't take it away. It seems as if my soul has found a safe space in you. A nigga boss said it the best. Now every time I look, I see the grace of God in you.
I was gonna tell you my next tip, but I'm gonna wait till I get to the top of this hill because this virus does not make me breathe well. Right then guys, as I'm getting my steps in, I'm going to talk exactly about that. So steps, this idea of setting a baseline, you know, just like in the cardio, having that 140 beats per minute, setting a baseline of minimum activity a day. So the moment I do 10,000 steps a day, that means that every day, without fail, I'm hitting 10,000 steps. That is a minimum. What often happens is with people losing weight is that subconsciously, consciously, they get tired. Their body gets tired. Their body wants to sit down more. You may not realize it, but maybe you're at work and you're sitting down more. You're not getting up to go get that pencil. You're just kind of sliding across on your chair. You know, all these things, they add up as calories, and over a long period of time, say 3 or 4 months, like I've done, it will add up. So setting that baseline of metabolic activity per day has really changed my game. Really changed my game. It's just one more variable that we become in control of, and another variable that we can manipulate in order to, God, my breath, you can hear that, it's horrible. It's one more variable we can come in control of and manipulate to our advantage, and you can just go for a walk. It's really low impact. It's not going to affect training, which we know has been a major key in this weight loss journey. So that's coming up soon, don't you worry. For now, I'm going to walk the dog, get back home, have my next 2 meals, get some more clients done. Guys, as I sit here having my pre-workout meal, had my banana, have my chicken at the moment, I'm going to tell you about a little secret. Not many people know about this secret. There's another secret to get a huge pump. Heavily salt your shit. A load of salt in this chicken I'm having now is actually really salty, so gonna see if that promotes a pump. I'm about to make my intro workout, which is gonna be the same as always. It's still 40 grams of cyclodextrin. I'll then have a pre-workout. We'll get into the workout. Every goddamn day.
Everybody, this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is when you're in the world. Let's go.
Recording. 11 days. This is where we're at. Next point, training. How did training affect this weight loss journey? What did I do? What's different than the last time I did it? Lots. The most important thing I would say has been the volume, the training volume. I have reduced my training volume by probably 40%. So I used to do the 20, 25, 30 sets a session, chasing that pump, really focusing on just getting as much blood into the muscle as possible. I realized it's not the most efficient way to keep your muscle. You need to give your muscle a reason to stick around. I think that's the reason why I look so much bigger than last year, so much better than last year, is that I've just been lifting heavy as I can for as long as I can, and I've tracked every single lift and my volume's been lower. So I now do around between 12 and 15, 16 sets depending on the workout. I think legs goes up towards 16 sets, and then my heavy back days go down towards 12 sets. They're all out sets, guys, maximum intensity. It needs to be maximum intensity in order to elicit the response needed for muscle growth, guys. There's no good doing the lower volume and doing it the same way as possible, the same way as you normally do, because you're not going to get that response you need. You need to create that damage in there with high intensity. Intensity builds density, guys. You can hashtag that shit right now. And that's it, guys. Like, I've just tracked every single lift. I'm actually stronger than when I started my... I peaked probably about 6-7 weeks ago in strength, and then I've been downhill since. But because I peaked about 6-7 weeks ago, I'm still stronger now than when I started my cut, and I'm 15 kilos lighter. So that's something crazy to think about, guys. I always thought if you cut, that's it, no more strength, go to high volume. Bullshit. Lower your volume, you're gonna recover better. You need to be able to maximize training by lowering that training volume. Then you can put more into those sets, work harder, work heavier, give that muscle the reason to stick around. And that's training. I'm gonna go home, have my post-workout meal, and then I've got to drive to Birmingham because Sammy's moving. I'm gonna help her move. And I'll talk about my final point later on down the line. This is the best part of my day. Cheerios. What's up, guys? It's getting to the end of the night now, so I'm gonna wrap this video up with the final thing. Food. So with food, we started at a very, very high 6,000 calories. That was week 1. We brought those down to around about 2,600 is my average now every day, because I change on rest days and training days. And that's just been a gradual process, exactly like the cardio, guys. It's been sustainable. We put the carbs on workout so that I can train harder, more efficiently, better. It's been a very good cut. Refeed like 3 times, not too much, not too little. Often what people would do is kind of diet for 6 days and then refeed on that 7th day. Instead of doing that, I just have my calories a little bit higher across the full 7 days so I can train better. Actually across 5 days because I've got the 2 rest days, so I can train better, be more efficient, retain more muscle. And that was the whole idea of this prep, to retain more of what I built and get leaner. We've done it. So nearly there, guys. 11 days out. Gonna wrap this video up. See you soon. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Peace.